Welcome to Go to Mountain TV. You know who it is, Avery Phillips, and I'm here with the powerful, sensational Kyme Cat.
Hello, hello, hello.
And we got her. She's taking over for right now. So what we got here, Kyme Cat?
Welcome, 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 everybody. Welcome to my show. This is Sex Chat with Kyme Cat, your girl, and I am here to empower you, help you out, answer your questions, give you some key tips, and all that when it comes to sex.
And I got a couple questions.
All right.
What made you want to do your own show?
I decided to do my own show because of the simple fact that I've been helping women out for quite some time. As far as when it comes to the sex game, a lot of us are not too comfortable when it comes to sex. We think things, we desire different things, but we're not comfortable enough to try the different things. So for me, starting off as someone with low self-esteem and body shaming, having issues, I then found myself, got full of myself, and then started on with this crap and took it on. So I want to help other women out, and then there's some men, they come by every now and then, but I want to help everybody out to get them to be to the point of where they're free. Everybody should be free with your sexuality, regardless to what you like, and we'll get into that later.
So how long you been doing this? Like empowering people and all, you know?
Empowerment for over like 10 years, but the sexual part of this, professionally, for maybe like 3.
All right.
Yeah.
So you still learning new stuff, or?
Oh no, I'm not learning nothing. I'm teaching the game to
all
others.
Right.
Your girl already know. That's why I got the name Kyme Cat.
Kyme Cat. All right.
Yes.
All right.
I'm there.
So, what does sex mean to you exactly? Like,
it's an art for me. Sex is not just an act. It's an art for me. When I get down and get into it, it's just like a person would take a canvas and turn it into something beautiful. That's what I do when I get down.
All right.
So it's art.
Very art. All right. You call me Picasso. I be stroking.
All right.
You know
Let's get this
what I'm
shit
saying?
going.
Hey.
Hey.
And it be looking weird when I'm done. So
That's all right. No matter how I look, it's how I feel.
Hey.
That's right.
Sex is messy.
Oh, it can be.
Especially if it's done right.
That's when it's good. It's
It get messy.
Yes.
It be messy. And I just want to encourage everybody to wear a condom, use protection, you know what I'm saying?
Please put your hat on. Put 2 on right now.
Everybody do be raw dogging, but at the same time, let's be mature and professional,
Definitely.
you know what I'm saying? Like not professional as in like you gotta be a prostitute, but like let's just, let's just keep it on.
I don't give a damn what you're doing. Put a cap on it.
Yeah.
Cover it up. Keep it clean.
Cause everybody be acting wild nowadays.
Well, everybody, the
Especially in the city.
same old. Raw dog is the best dog. So they say. But it's all about how you work.
So they right now.
There you go.
All right, this is a personal question. How long in a relationship do you think is cool to start raw dogging?
I would say at least 6 months to a year.
I was gonna say
we already know that people don't do that. Because I meet your ass at the club. Not no days. Because I meet you at the club at night. And they 6 hours. If that long. Shit, whenever your drink finish, they might hit that shit in the parking lot.
Y'all gonna have to bear with me and she wild.
It's the truth though.
Now you ain't.
You know what I'm saying? Now mentally, yes, we should wait 6 months to a year before we actually know the person or whatever, because you can be slipping and sliding everywhere. However, we all know in reality, come the hell on. Like I said, at the club, after the drink gone, you might be in the car tearing this shit up.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
That's why I encourage fellas to keep a condom with them.
Not a condom, keep some.
Keep them. Yeah.
But some of y'all come with that bullshit that y'all busted and all of that and all bitches. That's why you wear 2.
Y'all want to go around with that 9? You better keep 9 condoms with you.
All right, cover it up.
So how about a sexual word of the day?
That's a lot of them.
There's a lot of them. We just need one for right now.
Okay.
First episode. How you want to start?
Let's see how y'all take it. Juicy.
Juicy.
That would be the sexual word of the day.
Juicy.
Yes, juicy.
Juicy.
Correct.
Juicy.
Mm-hmm.
Like that pussy juicy.
Yeah, see how you took it? Mm-hmm.
That's some juicy.
All right, let's not go off on the tangent.
I was just saying, woo.
Come on back.
All right, yeah. That word is pretty sexy. Let me tell you that. That word is juicy.
Could be that. Could be that juice around the lips.
Oh,
hey.
Some juicy lips.
Yes.
I thought we were talking about Biggie Smalls' head.
See, all right.
You know very well.
All right. It was 2 different thoughts. Lil' Kim had her thought and he had his thought. Hello. So it's all about how you think.
So sexual position of the day.
Oh, look at my board.
So we got juicy. Now
Yes.
what's the sexual position of the
Ooh,
day?
I would say the sexual one of the day. It's not gonna be back shot me love. I think I kind of like that.
The little
I like
standing
that.
69.
Yes, with the
Yeah.
standing 69. I like
Yeah.
that. That would be the one for the day, people.
Do not try this
Yes.
at home.
Try this at home. You can't fail.
Okay.
Yes. There's lots of positions. Why we gotta pick just one? But
Oh,
anyway, yeah, I would say that one.
all right.
That's the one.
I mean, we said for the day. There's 7 days in the week, so you know.
I ain't lying because I already see my 7. I already got my 7.
Okay. So, do you have any previous clients or anyone that can give like a testimony on like how you have helped them?
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely. I have saved marriages. I have helped women get themselves together with their self-esteem, learn to
Right.
appreciate their body, because you know how we do. We be hard on ourselves.
And this is all within the last 3 years.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a lot of people. People have the wrong conception. They always think that people are not, sex is not a big part.
Yeah.
But it's a
It's
really
real,
big part
yeah.
to people. People just have to feel comfortable enough to be
Yeah,
free
Alyssa.
to say what you want. You know, you have to
Alyssa.
be comfortable within yourself. I'm very comfortable with myself.
Alyssa.
Stop hollering out people.
Nah, she need to know.
Yeah, but it's all about being free. All jokes aside, it's all about being free and loving yourself. Your sexuality, it's a big part. And we have to stop. We always shut it down and we're so scared to discuss it. Discuss it. Be free. It's something we all do, and so why are we so ashamed to discuss
Exactly.
it? You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's point blank. You have to be, I'm 100% raw. And I hope I don't offend anybody, but I'm 100% raw. And I'm that way because it helps people feel more freely
Yeah.
to come to me,
Exactly.
you know, and discuss what their issues are.
Yeah, I'd rather be raw and looked at as the bad guy than to be known as the good guy and be a liar. 'Cause
Exactly. So
you
just
know
be
what I'm
free.
saying?
Be truthful with
If it,
yourself.
if it takes me being the bad guy for you to
Right.
listen and take some assertive, I'm cool with that. Yeah.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
a ballpark number for like previous clients or so like that, like
Ballpark number, I would say, let's say about 25 to 30 people. If we're going to do it on a professional
I'm about to say
level.
I'm
on a professional level.
Yeah, okay, on a professional level.
On a professional
But even
level.
in taking it off.
But you know, you got your cousins, your girlfriend, you know, you got
I ain't
people
gonna
that
give you credit, man.
you know. So I ain't giving them no credit because y'all didn't pay. But for the people, the payers, you know.
So those are 20,
like
30
clients,
that
right.
actually you got paid for, so like
Right.
that. That's how you
Exactly.
afforded that building.
Hello, 2 buildings, 2
All right,
offices.
you want to go ahead?
And 1 boutique.
You want to plug that in? You want to plug your little?
Oh no, wrong business.
Okay.
No, we're not gonna plug that. we're not gonna do that.
We got to cut that.
The host
we gonna
has
cut
left
that.
the chair.
We got to cut that. We got to
We-
cut that.
We bringing them in.
Yeah, you bring it
Wrong business.
in. We need
wrong
5 real quick. Hold on. She wildin'. She wildin'. Woo! She said we ain't gonna talk like that.
Yeah, wrong
See, I
business.
got no businesses. Stop, mind your business. Mind your business. I ain't got no businesses. Okay. Ooh, so you said 20, 25, 30.
Yeah, I would
paid.
say 25 to 30.
Okay.
Professional.
Professional. All right.
But you always have your others, you know, the one to ask questions.
Now,
For free.
little personal questions. Do you still keep in contact with your previous clients? Like, do they invite you to
Absolutely.
like their weddings or like whatever, something
Absolutely, of course.
Okay.
I'm that type of person. Yes,
That's
we
how-
keep in contact
you're
because you know
very
times
personal.
change,
Yeah.
people change, and they may still have some issues. They're already comfortable
Mm-hmm.
with me, so why not? You know, there may be some issues. Maybe they get married. They want to do something new, spectacular. for their honeymoon.
Without telling too much, can you give us like 2 experiences, like 2 tough experiences of like what you had to do and like how the process went and like how
With the client or with
the
myself?
client
Okay.
or either or
Mhm.
whatever
Okay.
you feel will be more detailed or so like that, like just showing like the problem and how they overcame and
Okay.
how your lessons.
Let's take the first one, body shaming. A lot of women, we find a lot of fault within our bodies, you know, the roles and this and that. Let me tell you, ass is always going to be ass and pussy is
I
always
love
going to
you.
be pussy. So I had to teach her how to accept and love herself because we have to love everything within. If you don't like it, then you change it. But you don't let that keep you from reaching your sexual peak, let's say. So I had to deal with that with her, and it was a hard process for her at the beginning because, you know, she's a wholesome person, a church girl. You know, you're not supposed to talk about it. Sex is shunned. You know, that's something that you don't discuss. Exactly. So, in order for a person to begin to be free, you have to be able to talk about it. Exactly. You have to be able to state what's wrong, because I can't read your mind. So she, you know, once we found out that that's what it was the body shaming, her not accepting her body, not loving her body, then you can't expect nobody else to do anything with your body. You know, if you're always covering up or whatever, nobody wants to be bothered. So that was a long process for her to go through in order for her to gain the confidence. And that's what it is. It's sexual confidence. To be confident, look at yourself in the mirror and be confident. If you got a little dick, be proud and confident you got a little dick.
It's like,
you know,
slim girls can't do what big girls do, and big girls can't do what slim girls do. But at the same time, you want both sides of the, you know what I'm saying? You want a balance or so like that.
Regardless to what you are, you
can't take no Kool-Aid and put it in a skinny girl bag and think it's going to go in your mouth.
You know, exactly.
But you get the girl that rose and jump like,
yes.
Niagara Falls going down that jump.
Big girl got heels and valleys. Yes, we can turn something around. And we're flexible. Stop thinking we're not flexible, because we are flexible. We're very
get
flexible.
The right one.
That was the first case with the body shaming. The second one was a marriage that was going downhill. The husband was on the outside.
How many years of marriage were they together?
I think she had been married 10 years.
They were
about
together
10 years.
10 years.
And the husband was going outside of the marriage because he wasn't satisfied sexually. So after talking to her and after learning the different, you know, things that were going on and the reason he was doing it, because, you know, in the heat of the argument, you know, that's when it's going to come out, you know, well, you don't do so-and-so and so-and-so. It's because she wasn't free within her sexuality. So he feels limited. And we got to remember that sometimes, you know, we with someone or it's a couple or we're together or whatever, we have to remember that, you know, it's two. You can't be selfish and it's all about you all the time. You know, it has to be, you know, the both of you. So once we got through that and we found out exactly what it was, then I taught her some different techniques to do to keep her husband's interest. Because we always got to recondition the dick in the pussy. Don't think because you're together 10 or 15 years that it's going to stay the same, because it doesn't. You have to recondition it. You got to think of new things to do. That's just the way it works. Because nobody wants to do the same thing all the time. You know? We want something different. You got to throw something different in there to capture my interest.
To keep it fresh.
Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly.
And that's what she did. I'm not going to say the technique I taught her, but yeah, she used that technique and it's been good, and they're still together now.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you can have a car for years, you're still going to need to change its oil.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. It's going to need a tune-up. Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes, you do.
But how do you feel about adult tours and when you have like somebody who's cheating on the one that's coming, like, you know what I'm saying? How do you feel about those?
My personal opinion, I would say I think it's really bitch ass. It's like punk ass, you know, for men and women, because it's not just the men. It's the women too. We can be some dirty asses when we want to be. But my thing is, if you're unsatisfied, if I'm not satisfying because I'm so sexual, but if I'm not satisfying, I'd rather for you to tell me than to go out here and do something with someone else and you got the whole town laughing at me when I think I'm the shit and you out there slinging to somebody else. Yeah. No. So my personal opinion, I think that's just really bitch ass. Yeah. If you're not satisfied, open up your mouth and say you're not satisfied, because we can do something about that once you communicate it. You know, but if you're not telling me nothing, I don't know. I'm thinking I'm bringing the goods. You know?
How do you feel when you have like a client who's really trying? She's like, my husband been cheating on me, this, that. But I want things to work, and I think we can make it work with you. So how do you feel knowing that now that you got somebody who's working, and then you got somebody who's just outside? Like do they still get your full attention? You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Yeah. Anybody that comes to me is gonna get my full attention. Because one, there's no judgment. Right. I don't pass any judgment on anybody. Every situation is different. So that's on the table from the beginning, and I let people know that. Okay. And if it's a problem, if it's a situation where someone's trying to save something, yes, it takes two. But like I mentioned before, you have to be straight within yourself. So you can't expect for things to work if you're not comfortable within you.
Don't lie to me.
Right, exactly. I can't help you. Yeah, I can't help you if you tell a lie. Exactly. And then it can be different problems. It's not always a sexual problem. That's not always the case.
Sometimes it's just dead.
Yeah. Sometimes, exactly. That it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yep, true.
Okay. So what makes you so free?
I'm a very confident
What's your sign?
Empowered woman. I'm a Cancer.
Okay, Virgo.
And I'm very confident and I'm very sexual. Very sexual. So to me, it's like the norm for me. It's very normal for me to be free because that's what I teach. That's what I do. So it's just me. And maybe you have to be born with it or you have to grow to love it. I wasn't born with it, but I grew to love it.
So what makes you so happy?
Just me being me.
Right?
Because I'm me and
Kinda
I love
the same
all
question.
of me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just me. No, not necessarily the same question because me personally, what makes me happy is me.
And
Yes,
that
I'm
makes you
very
free.
comfortable in the skin that I'm in and I'm comfortable with what I am and what I do.
What you've been through and
Yes,
how what you've been
absolutely.
through made you.
And we gotta remember, we can't dwell on stuff that we've been through all the time. You have to take that and turn it around
Right.
because what happens is you put that power into what happened to you. Take that power and turn it around. You can be whatever you desire to be.
Yeah, I always say every action has a reaction. So
Exactly.
somebody can make you mad and then you can have a little fit, but you gotta realize all that energy just been wasted. But
Exactly.
you can hold on to that and hold on to the energy
Right.
and do something better. Like
Right.
instead of cussing somebody out, go restock the cabinet or something like that. You know?
Take that energy and put it into something else. Exactly. I totally agree. Hey everybody, this is your girl Kimmy Cat from Sex Chat with Kimmy Cat, my new show on Golden Minds TV, where we're gonna get down and dirty in the sex chat. We're gonna be discussing how you like it, when you like it, what you like, and boom, we got all types of positions. So I want to hear from you guys. Be sure to subscribe to this channel. Be sure to hit us up on Instagram, all the platforms, with your questions, with whatever you want to know. Get ready, because this show is going to be like no other. Golden Minds TV. Be sure to subscribe. Hey, everybody. We are back with Kimmy Cat, the Sex Chat with Kimmy Cat. And guess what? We have some questions on the board, and we're about to get real dirty. So if you're going to be offended, this is not the show for you. Otherwise, let's get to these questions.
I'm looking at these positions. They're like,
He's loving our awesome positions on the board. Can y'all see it?
they's getting it in.
Yes, they are. They're tossing their salad as tight.
Yeah. Last time I saw them together, they was crossing the street. This what they do when they get on the other side, though.
The chair action type too.
Yeah.
What y'all think? Y'all like the chair action?
All right,
Chair
well,
action.
first question we got. Kim Cat, what is your
Kimmy Cat.
Kimmy Cat? Okay,
Cat.
we're gonna have to
Thank you
edit
very
that. All right, so Kimmy Cat, what's your favorite blowjob technique?
Back of the throat.
Back of the throat. So
Back of the throat.
I wouldn't know. I don't know. I
Okay, well let me school you.
only been on the
Let me
receiving
tell you.
side.
So, when it comes to that technique, you can't, everybody say that they can suck dick, but you really can't suck dick until you're able to take it to the back of your throat. And
I
it
know
is
I
a
can't suck
technique. It's all about how you do it. And some people will say that they can't, but it's an art. So you got to be good at that art. And you got to be able to take that thing and take it to the back. So you start off, you have to definitely lubricate the dick. So we want to, suck it, start it from the head, and then we want to work it down to that trunk. And you take little by little because you don't want to end up vomiting. That shit would not be cute while you're down there trying to do your thing. But over time, I can truly show you how you can take it all the way to the back of the throat. And you can even swallow if you're down for that. I can teach you how to do that too.
She teaching y'all cheat codes.
Hey.
Left, right, on church, X. Y'all girls about to be, y'all, man. Y'all
Because it's nothing worse than somebody saying what they can do. You say you can do so much and you really can't.
You gonna have
and I'm
these
not
men
telling you to
running.
suck dick for sport. That's not what I'm saying. But, you're going to do it and you're going to say that you're going to do it. It's a technique to it.
But if
It's
y'all
not just
sucking
about
dick-
just the top.
But if y'all sucking dick for sport,
Yeah, something
put
wrong.
me in the game, coach.
Don't listen to him. Something wrong.
Put me in the I got my
You put your
jersey
mouth
on.
on that throne, girl, you better be getting something out of it.
All right, question number 2.
Yes.
What type of positions are your favorite and why?
My favorite would be back shot me love. I say that because my husband is island. So that is like one of the hottest positions for us. I love it. I love the pouncing.
Back shots of love?
Back shot me love.
Back, all right.
Back shot me
That's
love.
not on the board?
Yes. No.
No?
That is not on the board. Do we have back shot on the board? Kind of a little
How about
bit here,
he definitely did
but
some back
not
shot.
really there. Your real back shot is standing up and the ass is on the edge of the bed and then you are behind the ass, so you got to
Standing.
get that
You standing.
force. Yes.
Oh yeah, nah,
and
yeah.
you spread that thing a little bit.
Oh,
you
nah,
got to
yeah.
spread the cheeks and get into it.
It's gonna get
that's
messy.
back shot me
Nah,
off.
yeah, it definitely gonna get messy.
Yeah, so that's my favorite. And then my second runner up would be the stallion.
That's
I
just
love
extra
to ride
credit.
the stallion.
That's
And we
extra
do
credit.
have that on our board.
Okay, where we at?
So I do love
Let me
to
take
ride.
a guess. This the stallion?
No, that would not be the stallion. No, here's the stallion.
Oh, okay.
Up top. So you want to be able to ride that from the side, ride it from the front, and ride it from the back. People
Yeah.
always think it's just from the front.
Y'all need
But
some
no,
knees.
that's not it.
Y'all gonna need
You
some
want to
knees.
ride that all the way around.
They're
So
gonna
you
need
gotta
some
be-
knees for that. You need knees if you're gonna do that.
Oh yeah, well you know after time, well not necessarily. Now you could be a squatter. There's a technique where you can squat, you know, like a kimchi squat. So you can squat and ride that thing from the front and ride it through the back. If you got bad knees, then get on your knees. Then you're using this upper part to work the dick.
Yeah,
But you
good
can
with
do
you.
it. It doesn't matter.
5 stars. They've been giving you
All
your reviews 5 stars.
Yes. Riding is a good one. Riding is easy. That brings
Oh
you
no,
back
you
to
gotta
it.
tell me.
You know?
I love me a good
He can
cowgirl.
testify.
Yeah. What?
You said cowgirls on it.
Tap
eh?
out.
What? All right.
Let
all
go.
right. Don't be tapping
Get
out.
off.
Don't be tapping
it's
out.
Not, it's not up to me.
Mm-mm.
It's that
Yeah.
when it's that good, you just be tap out. You think all the men that went against Tyson, they wanted to lose?
All right.
No.
But you gotta go.
There's
You
a
gotta-
force.
You gotta go. Don't tap out. Go with the flow.
All right.
Yes.
All right, question number 3.
Mm-hmm.
In your opinion, what does it mean to be a beast in the bed?
To be able to control the entire situation. To be able to give that shit to the point where that man can't move, don't want to get up. And for the men, if you ain't putting her ass to sleep, then
Yeah,
something is
I'm
wrong.
about to say,
you
man.
got to be a beast. When you can lay
You
that
gotta let
bitch
them
down
tremble.
and she sleep or either damn near about to have a seizure, then you know you a beast.
I know.
But if she get up and start moving furniture and shit, try again.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
that ain't it.
I ain't never had that happen.
That ain't it.
Hey.
If you did, would you admit it?
What? She ain't
Would you
moving.
admit
Her moving.
So everybody you hit, they ain't moving.
Let me tell you this. Every time I eat pussy, every time I
Okay.
go down, I feel them legs shaking, trembling.
Well, hell
everything
yeah, they gonna
like
shake
that.
if you eating it right. If you eating it right.
No, I'm
'Cause
eating
that's
it
it's an
good.
art to that too.
I'm eating it good.
It's an art to
I'm
that.
talking-
Not cutting shit all up.
I'm talking about,
You know.
it's about to squirt, Six Flags, like
All right. You bringing the fall.
Raging waters coming down.
All right. You got the bubble lips.
You got like-
the bubble lips.
Like, it don't snow and it's 2 feet. It don't snow and it's 2
So
feet.
you know
in
what
this
you're
bitch.
doing.
I hope
You
so.
know what you're doing.
I ain't never had no good get up on talk about, oh, I gotta get ready for work. What? Girl, you better call
That's
out.
what I'm saying. If it's a situation like that, then that means it's something that y'all ain't doing right.
Yeah.
You know, you got to put it down. Women too. You know, if our man getting up and he going to the gym afterwards, you know, we ain't put that shit down.
I leave that
What
pussy
we supposed
swole.
to. Exactly.
I leave that pussy
And it ain't
swole.
right unless it's tight when you get up. So that means swell it up. Gotta be swole.
So when it's swole pussy, that means you can't touch it for a minute, right? Because that giant.
Nah, I don't mean that.
Don't mean nothing?
Not at all. That means when you a beast, as we just said, when you a beast, you grease that bitch up and you keep on moving. You ready for the next one.
Y'all
'Cause then
in
it's
trouble.
tighter. It's tighter.
Y'all
You know
in
what I'm
trouble.
saying? You can't call yourself a beast and then you're whining because the bitch is swole.
Nah, I just
You know what I'm saying?
I just be trying to make sure I ain't trying to hurt because, you know, I be.
Oh, no, we'll let you know.
I be doing
We'll
my
let you
thing,
know.
but at the same time, I'm just be like, man, I'm about
Yeah,
to.
we'll let you know.
I'm about to kill her.
You know, we'll let you know. You know, if it's a little too much or whatever. But you can't claim beast mode and do that.
Every time I leave a chick, the doctor be like, it's DBD,
You don't.
death by dick. She gone.
I can't stand you
All right,
sometimes.
hey, that's why we sitting down. You ain't gotta stand me. That's why we sitting down. Anyways,
Whatever. We're gonna have to get some of your proteges
Yeah.
on this show.
expert. Anyways, no. Question number 4. What's your favorite thing about a quickie?
Ooh. A quickie is so good because you know it's something that you really don't have the time for. So you gotta make it good because you gotta make it real quick. Get in and get out.
Is that where Minutemen shine?
Not necessarily, no, because they really don't make it a quickie. Yeah, that don't. If the bitch is slipping all out and we can't, you know, and I got to tell you it's not there, it's not there. And then by the time I say it's not there for the third damn time, you done.
The break
No,
over.
That's not a
Break
that's
over.
not a quickie.
I ain't even get to eat my McDonald's.
A quickie is to grab your ass in the kitchen right when you getting ready to cook and throw
Kids
that
about to
ass
get-
over the counter
kids about
and
to come
stick
to
it
the
up in
door.
there real quick. You know what I'm saying? Or you got company in the house and you go excuse yourself because you need to go to the garage to go get something.
What
You
time
need to
you
go
sent that
upstairs
text?
and go get something. Right, meet me upstairs. toilet and you knocking that shit out in the laundry room or some shit and come back down.
So
that's a good quickie.
So I guess the excitement and the
yes, absolutely. Your adrenaline running. You know, shit is so exciting because you know you ain't supposed to do it. Especially if a knock coming on the door. Oh, that's the best nut. Because you know you ain't gonna leave it until you get that nut. So that's when it's really, really good.
So if a husband and his wife were just at home and they were just chilling, they didn't have nothing planned, and then they just like, let's get a little quickie.
Right.
Would that be a quickie because they didn't have nothing to do, or like ain't nobody else there?
It would still be a quickie because it's something that you want to do real quick. You're not gonna lay me down. People get the wrong. It's not always about just laying down. We gotta lay down and have this long, drawn out session. Hell no, we can get it in the car. We can get it in the elevator. We can get it at the store in the back. We can get it anywhere.
I like quickies, but I like foreplay. I like foreplay a little more.
I'm not really with the foreplay.
I like foreplay.
I'm more of a let me get in there and get my shit, get on my job. You know what I'm saying? The foreplay is nice all the time, but I don't want you sucking my tits for 30 minutes or, you know, kissing me from my neck down my back. I want the dick. You know, that's what we came for. I'm not a person that's all about playing. So foreplay is nice sometimes, depending on, you know, the mood that you're in. Right. But basically, I want to get that ass smack. I'm ready to get into it and do my thing.
All right. What's some of your thoughts on anal sex?
Absolutely love it. Absolutely
10 for 10.
Love it.
10 for 10.
Yes, I absolutely love it. A lot of people don't like it because they say they think it's disgusting, and usually 9 times out of 10, those are either people that didn't do it right, or either those are people that are uncomfortable with it. One of the two is usually what it is. It can be very good. It's not for everybody. Some of us like it, some of us don't. But like I said, it's a technique to it. It's all about it. You can't just have somebody run up in your asshole. That's not going to work. Right. Okay? I can tell you that right from the get-go. You can't have nothing. Let me make this big point. And a big point why people don't care for it, because ass is going to be ass no matter what you do to it. You can wash in some strawberry and cream soap. You can wash in whatever you want. Ass is going to be ass. Now, when you come to the bed and you got that damn ghetto ass, that juicy ass, that ass sweat, that funk the whole goddamn room up, don't nobody want to get no ass because the whole room is done. So we don't want that. So that's another reason why people don't want to try it. But it's all about trying it with somebody that makes it comfortable to you. For your first couple of times, it's going to have to take some time. You have to relax. There's a lot of creams, gels. There's a lot of things for it. But it can be a really good experience. But it's to each his own. I love it. 10 for 10 for me. That's not something that I would do every day. No, I'm not down with that. That's a treat. So every now and then. I'd say once every week for me. All
right. So, question number 6. Let's talk about dominatrix.
Absolutely.
Dominatrix.
That's me all the way.
That's how you say it?
Dominatrix. That is correct. That's me all the way.
What is that? I'm actually
control. It's having the control, sexual control, where I'm in total control of my partner.
This is the other side of submissive?
Yes.
So this is submissive,
absolutely.
Dominatrix.
Absolutely. You can see it. I'm sure some of you have seen where you have you're into the leashes. You're into the control. You're telling the partner what you want them to do. Get down on your knees. Bark like a dog. I don't get into that freaky shit because you can tell me do nothing like no dog. But, you know, they have you doing different shit. You know, with the whip and the chain, you're in control. The handcuffs. Out of this world. Oh my gosh. There's so much control with the handcuffs, or they call them love cuffs. But you have control, full control over your partner, and they must adhere to everything that you say do. And when they don't, then that's when they get spanked with the whip. Oh, it's really, really nice. But you got to be open. You got to be open. You into it?
Nah, I don't know.
Have you ever tried it?
Nah.
You never tried it?
Me being whipped though.
No, not beat. I don't know why everybody looks at this beat. My husband said the same thing.
Mommy, no!
You know, like, we ain't trying to bring back no flashbacks. But I'm just saying, you never tried it. It's like I said, it's not for everybody. But it's just control.
I get to pick my
having
switch?
Control. Nah, we ain't doing no switches. We don't leave no bruises. We ain't doing all. It's love taps, people. Let's make sure we get that. It's love taps. Not whooping that ass. It's 2 different things. You mess around, tear up the whole bedroom, the whole thing over.
I love tapping that
ass. Exactly. Like, what was that movie? 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, I didn't watch that.
You see, and he was more like a dominatrix, but then he started to turn her. She started to turn to be like him, she started getting into the kinky stuff. She didn't know anything about any of that stuff. And he had more whips, chains, bells, balls. He had beads. He had some of everything. And she started getting into it. Even the little remote thingy when they were in the elevator. That's cool too.
That's usually how it goes. The men show them a new lifestyle and then they just end up taking
and then our nose get wide open and we going with it. Mm-hmm. Even when your ass gone, we still do it.
It's like dating a second me though.
You don't.
Like, so when she get a boyfriend, I'm like, ha nigga, you just dating little me. Yeah.
We just say, I taught her.
You get.
You want the credit. you want the credit, but he getting the goodie. Mm-hmm. Well, you had it first. You can say that.
All right. Well, that's all the questions for right now. Anything you want to leave on or so like that?
No, everybody listen. I will leave with one message. I want you guys to know that this Sex Chat show is all about being free. Please do not be uncomfortable sending your questions. Ask anything. Send the questions you want, the subjects you want to talk about, because this is a non-judgmental thing here. This is all about the sex and sexuality. And it's not just male, female. I don't give a damn what you like. It doesn't matter to me. So feel free, to ask us whatever you want. You see, we got the positions. We all do those.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a bingo.
Maybe next time you guys can tell us some new positions.
I said we get a bingo sheet and we see who can hit off.
All right.
All
right. That sounds good too.
Whoever gets 4 in a row, massage on me.
All right.
We go to the massage spot right there.
All right. Hell, I got that. I'm the winner. Don't y'all even worry. I'm the winner. I got that.
It's been a pleasure. As always, I had a little couple laughs. Got my mind busted open into the sex game. Didn't even know how. Y'all women is in trouble. Y'all really don't even know.
Don't act like y'all men now. Don't look at y'all men now. We got this, ladies.
I was a man before, but now I'm a man with capital letters. Like
all right.
You know what I'm saying? All caps.
That's what it's all about.
That's all it's all about. Better.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, we out of here. It's Gold Mine TV.
Pleasure. Yes.
Subscribe. And that's a wrap.